6 pounds of peeled and sliced apples in our crock pot. I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of brown sugar packed into our apples, and then 1/2 cup of white sugar. Just measure that out super quick. This is gonna be such a delicious fall little surprise treat. I bet you've never made anything like this before. It is so good. We want this to be nice and sweet because that's a lot of apples. Yum. Of course, we're gonna add some cinnamon. You're gonna want about 1 tablespoon to 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon right in there with the apples and that sugar. And if you don't have a crock pot, you can do this in an instant pot or on your stovetop, but you guys know I love my crock pot. We're gonna add a little bit of salt just to balance out all that sweetness. And we're just gonna freshly grind that salt in there. Oh my, this is gonna be so good. You guys are gonna love this. Last thing we're gonna add before we get this cooking is 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And I know that might seem like a lot, but this is a lot of apples. And we are just going to drizzle that on there. Beautiful. All right, and that is it. We are gonna give this a good mix to make sure everything gets combined with that sugar, with the apples, the cinnamon. Now you can use fresh apples for this. It's actually preferred, but I did not want to peel and slice, 6 pounds of apples. So I just got the canned apples. It tastes just as good. And honestly, it kind of works better for this because they cook up so much quicker. But we're just making sure this is nice and mixed together. This looks absolutely perfect. This is going to be great for a nice little neighbor gift, or if you just want something to hand out for Thanksgiving or anything like that, this is gonna be it. We're gonna pop this on low and let it cook. All right, you guys, it's been 6 hours on low. I do wanna note, if you are doing fresh apples, it needs to be on there for 10 hours, but this is ready. Look how beautiful golden those apples look. Our house smells like apple pie, but this is not ready yet. We are gonna come in with our hand blender and we're gonna go in and blend these apples. And they should be soft enough to just fall apart. Keep it underneath there. You see how it's kind of turning almost into what looks like an applesauce, but this is not applesauce. This is something so much more tasty. It's honestly perfect for fall, and I cannot wait to give this a try. All right, that is completely blended. Now it is time to store our delicious apple butter in our mason jars. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up our jars, and then we have to put these in the fridge to let it thicken. All right, obviously we are gonna fill up many of these mason jars. I have my oven mitt on because that apple butter is still hot, but we're gonna place our first jar in the fridge so that it can thicken up and we can enjoy it. All right. It is time to try our apple butter, and I have the perfect pastry to try it, a croissant, but this is good on a muffin or some bread. A pumpkin bread would be delicious, but honestly, you can bake with this. You can do whatever you want with this delicious apple butter. Oh, I cannot wait to try it. I made a couple batches for my neighbors and my family and friends. So let's go ahead and, oh yeah. See how it thickened up a little bit? And if you want it thicker than this, you can boil it or keep it in the crock pot for longer, but I think this is the perfect consistency. All right. Ooh, I am too excited to try this.
Is it good?
I'm gonna be snacking on that all fall long.